Good morning, it's Scott Piggins, CEO and founder of Migrate and chairman of the Global Wealth Group. I'm out for a morning run and I want to dedicate this weekly wealth insight to one of my business partners, a good friend and colleague, Lee Rush. And why am I dedicating it? Well, because there's a saying in life, and I'm doing a thing called Life Book at the moment, and it's all around character. And I was up at 5 a.m. this morning working for an hour and a half on designing 12 different areas of my life, and this morning I was working on character. And one of the most important things that you get to choose when you work on your character is that you control the way you behave. You control the response you have to anything that happens in your life. You've heard me talk about the word even unfuckwithable, where no other person or situation can affect you because you get to control your outcome. And, to put Lee Rush into perspective, in the middle of February, she flew out from Saudi Arabia to Durban, South Africa, to go and have a bit of a holiday with her sister and to attend her niece's 21st. And it was supposed to be like a 2, maybe 3 week break. And then obviously return to her family in Saudi Arabia. Well, then COVID hit. So she was in lockdown in Durban and, had a whole lot of stress of trying to get her son from university in England. And basically they were stuck in Durban. And they were stuck not knowing. I mean, there's nothing worse than when it's like, okay, it's going to be 2 months and I can just, get on with it. And I think in sort of roughly the middle of July, when lockdown started to ease up, she was able to fly to Dubai, but she still couldn't get into Saudi Arabia. And so even though she thought she was home, she had to wait another probably 6 weeks or more, waiting for the authorities in Saudi Arabia to grant them access into the country. And last night at 11 p.m, she actually flew home. And 7 months later, after leaving her family, she was able to return to her family. And what's so fascinating, and what the principle of this weekly wealth insight is that although that was very emotionally draining for her and it was very tough, and you could see the impact it had on her, every day she chose to arrive with a smile. Every day she was the energy in our team. There's no one that I look forward to more talking to in our team than her, because she's just got an amazing energy. I mean, one in the morning she said to us on a Monday morning, she was all disappointed because, again, she'd been let down by, I don't know, the airlines, the government, the passport. And she just decided, no more. Watch out, world, I'm coming. And that's your attitude. You get to control your attitude. There's other people like Viktor Frankl, who wrote the book, Man's Search for Meaning, where he was in a Jewish concentration camp. And while he had all that travesty and horror happening all around him, he chose to control his emotion. You've got Nelson Mandela, and again, the way he was treated, but yet he chose the way that he reacted. In the end of the day, you can't control how other people are going to act. You can't control the government. You can't control politics. You can't control the economy, but you can control what you focus on. You can control how you feel. You can choose if you want to feel grateful, and if you want to feel abundant, and if you want to feel purposeful. At the end of the day, you get to choose. And I just think it's, I'm so excited and happy for Lee. It makes me feel actually really emotional that she's finally got home. But again, I just wanted to send this out as a tribute to you, Lee, for the way that you behaved in these very trying times is a true testament to your character. And I suppose at the end of the day, our character is our currency. And if that's your currency, which clearly it is, it's truly golden. So enjoy being home, and to the rest of you for this wealth insight, hopefully Lee's an inspiration to all of you of what you can do in your life. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to the channel. We bring these out every Friday, and as you know, we want to empower 1 billion people. We can't do it on our own. So if you want to share it or add value to others, make sure you do. And as you know, we've got a whole webinar series at the moment, so check out our social media pages. You don't want to be missing them. There's some fantastic webinars coming up over the next 2 months. We're in for one of the most exciting decades in human history. And again, you get to choose what you're going to do about it. Cheers. Have a good week.